What are you watching?
I haven't seen you with your kid, just on social media. What would surprise us about you as a father?
I don't know what would surprise people about me being a father. Because I'm very hesitant for a long time to do anything about my kids on Instagram. Because I remember I tweeted pictures of Jackson on Twitter when Twitter like first started, just hitting fucking bombs with a baseball bat. And then I did it with Meredith too. And we get like 2 retweets. I'm like, well, you know what? Then fuck this place. Like, this is pretty cool. There's a cat with sunglasses with 500,000 retweets.
Yeah.
I can't compete with a cat in sunglasses. Hey, Adam, Norm McDonald. You don't want to go up against that cat with sunglasses. You can beat that, you know.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat that. You're not gonna beat that.
Sun was in his eyes, so you have to wear sunglasses as a cat.
Suppose the cat in the sunglasses was hitting the balls.
I bet he had a bad.
What if you got your kid to hit cats with a baseball bat?
Ooh.
Hit cats out of the park.
That's creepy.
Then
He'd be a serial killer.
Yeah, but that's on the road.
He could work up to that. This is just a
We can work up
starting
to that.
point.
This is just to get his followers up.
We know what happens when Dean chimes in. Jesus.
Where did you meet Nicky Cox, by the way? Where did you guys actually
On the
meet?
set of Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Ah.
And in the show,
I did my homework.
the character.
Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
I know. You
I'm
were
just-
prepared always. I
got notes and everything for this. Is
Yeah.
the first
First one
you're
is
Look at
Jay Mohr
this.
is
He
hung
has
like-
you're your first guest that I've had notes for.
The first note is Jay Mohr is hung like a light switch.
Okay, because you said that I've been watching. I've been boning up on your comedy because I was a big fan. I was a big fan of yours just from SNL. I didn't listen to your stand up, and I have to apologize. You are fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
You are so. I love your stand up, man. You're my new favorite stand up, and I know you've been.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And I know you've been doing it for years.
His
And if
new
you-
stuff's awesome
And
too.
if you ask Adam, I'm
Yeah.
I'm a huge student of comedy.
A lot
That's
of people
all I
don't
listen
know
to
I'm a
all the
comic.
time.
Some people are like, wait, you act? Some people are like,
You wrestle
yeah.
with children.
No,
That's the
your
number one
stuff-
question. Like,
it's-
did you wrestle? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Right.
I just read a book and I get in there and I mixed it up. Well, yeah, thanks, man. That's amazing.
It's
to
very
hear.
clever
I love
stuff.
that shit.
You talk about your son.
Everything.
I love when you talk about taking your son to school. You drop him off and you said, "Be a leader today." I love that.
You know, I'd forgotten I said that because when you do a special, you just
to
forget the
me-
material entirely. Thank you. Wow.
But to me,
I
that
got
kind of
my notebook out.
that kind of summed up. That to me,
Get out your notes on Dean.
That kind of summed up what kind of dad you are.
Yeah.
You know, there's a story behind that too, because kids, all of us included, you always want to be like with the cool kids. And then you graduate high school, it's like the football teams, the cool kids, and the football cheerleaders, those hibbies, they're the cool ladies. And then you graduate high school and you're like, oh, the soccer guys were the fucking guys. Like it's different when
Yeah.
you leave. You look back, you're like, ugh. So my sons, and I think most kids, like if you go up to kids in the park, if you're a kid and like, hey, chase us. Most kids will just start chasing the other kids. And with both sons, this happened where kids were like, hey, you chase us. And they got up and I went, no way. Because every time you come to the park, they're going to expect you to chase them. And then one day you're going to show up to the park. You're going to be all the way across the parking lot. They're going to be like, look who it is. And it's going to be this big fucking joke.
Right.
Let them fucking chase you.
Because when I go to the school now
Be a
and I ask the
leader.
kids to chase me, they just call the principal.
Well, thank God that's all they call.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now, but your kids were getting bullied online, and you made a couple of videos.
They were.
Talking to Dean, listen.
Yeah.
Dean.
So I said be a leader today because I was trying to over and over and over and over convey, like, you're the coolest guy I know. You're the actual cool. Most of my sons are the coolest guys I know.
Yeah.
My son Jackson wants to be senator, and he will be. He's a fucking genius. I never understood how World War I broke out because nobody ever explained it concisely. He took out a piece of paper and he drew arrows, who invaded who, and then this phone call was made. I'm like,
Wow.
got it. Thanks.
Wow.
When he was 15, I'm like, thanks.
Senator Mohr.
Now he's
Sounds
30.
good.
My grandfather ran for Senate, got his teeth kicked in. As Dennis Miller would say, this guy made McGovern look like William the Conqueror.
He got stomped like a biker at a biker
No, I'm with you.
rally.
The fact that you have Dennis Miller holstered makes me happy.
How do you
got a
deal
lot
with
of
your
shit
children
holstered.
dealing with bullies, Jay? Like, have you had that talk with them yet?
Well, I talk so dominantly that I want to make sure Adam's question to Dean gets answered, and then I'll feel
Okay,
your
yes,
question.
You know,
I'll take a
'cause,
number.
Like, lately,
And you
you've
asked
been
a question
going online,
earlier.
and,
Right.
and like now, does Tori get mad at you, or is she behind you with that?
No, she's been behind me. Cause
You want me to straighten her out?
I hate social media, please. I hate social media. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's a necessary evil, and I do that much. The kids got bullied for their clothes they were wearing on the first day of school. Tori posted a picture of the kids' first day at school, and they're like, "Oh my God, look at their hair!" and "Oh my God, are those clothes from Target?" And then I'm like, What the fuck? It's so LA. Like
That's
what,
not bullying the kids, though.
What are you? It is bullying.
Your sons are following you on fucking IG? Your sons follow you on Instagram, and they're like, hey, what's all these comments making fun of my clothes?
No, the people out there bullying kids on social
They're saying
media.
you put your kids in fucked up clothes. They're not bullying your kids.
Okay, but
I'm not saying your kids don't get bullied.
How about when they call them obese?
To them? To your kids?
No, on social
Your
media.
kids have no idea this is happening. They're not being bullied.
But they're looking at the comments.
Liam has seen it. He's 12, and he saw some.
I mean, they
stuff.
follow the mom and dad on Instagram.
They're starting to see that shit in the market.
I see
in
his
the
point, though,
supermarket. I do see your point too.
And I
know
knew
where
it
you're
was
going
a
with
specific thing that I was pecking at. I do know, like, they're aware of, like, tabloids and shit. So
Yeah,
you're
they're
in a very unique position
They're
here.
starting to get that. They're starting to read those headlines and stuff in the supermarket.
That's the problem. Let them
lineup,
learn how to
but-
read.
But keep them stupid. But the social media thing, it is. It's so they were getting bullied on social media. Liam picked it up, and that's when I really went ballistic because it's like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and then Stella's 10, and it's gonna happen in a
He's
year.
turning
or two.
red now. I'm not kidding. Like, his face is red. See
Yeah,
that?
but nobody apologizes. That's the problem. Nobody says, Dean, you're right. I shouldn't have called the kids obese. My bad.
They never do. They never do.
So
I have a
then-
lot of people who
No, they
chime
go, "He's
in and
wounded,
say,
get him."
say good for you, but
Look for a pen this whole time.
people never apologize.
No,
on
so
social
it's
media.
And
like-
a lot of people just want to get a reaction too, and I think it's so sick that's what people like. They just really look to push buttons. Like, how dare you comment on what somebody else's children's wearing? Like, what are your children wearing?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I don't even go there, right? Like, I don't even think that. Like, why on earth would I take my time out of my day to?
But their
comment
their
on
problem,
some-
their train of thought as well. Tori put the thing out there, or you put it out there. They can't control what we think. So that if you put it out there, you're gonna get reviews, right? And these are shitty reviews. And they're shitty people for doing it. But they're probably, well, if you don't want people saying
and
stuff.
I think that's a lame argument. The same way as, like, we get pissed off, we get followed by paparazzi, or they say crap in the magazines, like, well, you signed up for it to be an actor.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, you know what? No, I didn't. I didn't sign up for, like, some fucking illegal sitting in front of my house with a camera trying to shoot pictures in my house, or
Easy. You
write,
don't know that's his camera. Relax.
write stories, bullshit stories. I didn't sign up for that. I don't think anybody did.
No, you're right.
You know?
No,
And
I'm
it's just
totally
like,
with
if
you.
I
I'm
put
just-
something out there and you disagree with it, that's fine.